These are the signs he has another woman. Every time you
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So in today's video, we'll be diving into a topic that may feel like uncomfortable, but it's so necessary to talk about. Have you ever had that gut feeling that something just off in your relationship? Like maybe you're not the only one in his life. If you're questioning his loyalty, stick around because I'm going to walk you through some uh things which you can or signs that you could reveal the truth. So I've put the videos together so that you watch and learn, and I'll be back to share my true sense, what I think about today's video.
these are the signs he has another woman. Every time y'all talk on the phone, the conversation is very short. Or else he always say, somebody call me, I'm gonna call you right back. Now this happens so often, so many times, that woman is calling him and he has to get off the phone. Cause he don't want her to suspect that he cheating on her. Number two, he always make excuses why he can't come see you. Oh, something came up. I gotta help my mama do this. Gotta help my uncle do that. He knows that if he mentioned his family, it'll be okay with you because ain't nothing wrong with helping your family. But all the time, every time, and you know he off, you always busy, then he just don't call you back because he's occupied and he don't want to get caught up. Number three, when he's over your house, his phone is always face down because he don't want you to walk past him and see a notification that you don't need to see. He wants to hide the fact that he has another woman, but he got to pursue you because there's something in you that he really wants. And when he used that up, he gone. Number four, he pulls up in a car that look like a woman should be driving. First thing he gonna say, oh, that's my car, that's my car. Now, if you get in the car, you can tell a woman been driving that car. You can tell if a man been driving a car. You can tell because certain things in the car don't look right. That man to drive his woman car to come see you, and you thinking that that's his car, the whole time it's her car. And guess what? He ain't gonna spend so much time with you in that car because he got to make an excuse to bring that car back. Because you may call him and blow his phone up and be fussing and get caught.
Signs that you're not the only girl he's talking to. Number one is he doesn't text back fast. I'm talking like more than 30 minutes to an hour. If he's really into you, you're his priority, honey. Trust me, there's someone else, or he's just not that interested in you. And even a bigger red flag if they make excuses about it. Because trust me, I'm sure this man has time to eat a snack, go to the bathroom, and do whatever else he does. If he really cares, he'll respond as soon as he sees your message. Number two, and this is kind of obvious, if he follows more girls than you do. Most men use their Instagram following as kind of like a roster. And also pay attention if these girls follow him back. Because if they do, maybe 9 out of 10 times he's talked to them. But if they don't follow him back, I say don't worry about it. He's probably just thirsty. But that's also a red flag. Number three, and this is specifically if you're in a relationship with this man, if he starts arguments with you over nothing. I'm talking like this is just an ongoing occurrence. Like he'll just find any reason to argue or be mad at you. They usually do this to get you to lose interest in them. They know what they're doing. Half the time in my experience, they do it to make you leave so they don't feel bad about it. So trust me, just do yourself a favor and leave. Because if you don't, it's just gonna keep happening and there's already somebody else. Because if he really cared about you, he would not be arguing with the love of his life. Trust me. Another thing, and this kind of ties in with the last one, is if he just like seems distant. Like I'm talking like maybe 2 months into the relationship and he's just like not the same as he was when you guys first started talking. And usually the reason that they act like that is because there is somebody else that is catching his attention that seems more appealing than you do. And last but not least, is this sometimes seems like a good thing in the beginning, but trust me, it's not. It's when they always have the right words to say to you when it's convenient for them. This man has had a lot of experience with women, or he's just talking to multiple at once and he just knows what to do already. He's experienced, he's most likely a player. So yeah, this is just my experience. Take it or leave it. But I mean, if your man is doing more than like 2 of these, save yourself some time and say bye. Because I wish I did.
When you're in a relationship with a person, there are some obvious behaviors that you should know that you're not the only one in this person's life. So today I want to talk about signs that you get to know that you are not the only one. This is Before the Vow. My name is Ajwa. When it takes a long time for the person to respond to your message, apart from them genuinely being busy, but if it's consistent, most of the times, even when they initiated the conversation, you see that it takes a long time for them to respond to one or two messages that you sent to them. They can come on social media to post, or they can even view your status. But if they have still not responded to your message, then you should know that you're not their priority. If it was to be someone that they adore, the moment they see their message, they will quickly respond and even try to apologize and give them the reason they responded late. The next thing is that they make last minute plans with you. If you're not someone's priority, they most at times invite you at the 11th hour, the time that you are least expecting. Then they will call you that come over. Sometimes when you try to also make plans with them, they keep their options open, so they will not give you an accurate answer to see if the other person that they want to have time with will not be able to meet up with them. The other thing is that they show up late
It's a
when you
video,
have.
guys, so I'm just here to share my true sense, like what I think about today's video. Okay, signs that you're not the only one in the relationship. So, guys, I just want to share what I think. So, let's get into it. Okay, so let's start with the common situations. He's suddenly unavailable more often. Pictures this you two used to talk or text constantly, but now it's harder to reach. When you ask about this, his day or his plans, his answers are vague. He's always busy. You all being busy is normal. This kind of behavior often hides something deeper. Behavior shift. Another thing you might notice is a sudden change in his behavior. Maybe he's over sweet and attentive one moment but distracted the next. It's like he's trying to compensate for something, or maybe he's just acting differently over like someone you don't fully recognize anymore. Another thing is communication red flags. Communication is a big one. If you start avoiding certain topics or become defensive when you ask innocent questions, that's a red flag. For example, if you ask about his weekend and his side steps, the questions will get rejected. It could be because he's hiding something or someone. Technology clues. Now let's talk about technology. Have you noticed him being unusually protective of his phone? Maybe he suddenly set up a password, start taking his phone everywhere, even to the bathroom, or flips his screen down when you're around. While privacy is important, drastically shifting behavior around technology can signal that he has something to hide. There's also social media behavior. Social media is another place to look for clues. Does he avoid posting some pictures of you or mentioning your relationship? Maybe he's at, active on certain platforms but doesn't interact with you publicly. This could be because he's trying to maintain the appearance of being single, or he's juggling multiple relationships. There's also emotional distance. Emotionally, you might feel a shift. He's not as invested or interested in your life as he used to be. It might feel like he's mentally checked out or keeping you at arm's length. That emotional disconnection often happens when someone is dividing their attention between multiple people. There is also sudden change in routine. Then there's a sudden change in routine. Maybe he's waking late more often, going on unexplained trips, or hanging out with friends you have never met. When you try to get more information, the details don't add up, or the stories keep changing. Trust your instincts at the end of the day. One of the biggest signs is how you feel in your gut. Okay, if something doesn't sit right with you, trust yourself. Your intuition is powerful, and more often than not, it's pointing you in the right direction. If any of these resonate with you, it's time to have a honest conversation with him. Approach calmly and don't accuse him without a solid evidence. If he's genuinely interested in building trust and a healthy relationship, he'll be open to discuss your concerns. And if he's not, that tells you everything you need to know. Okay? So another thing that I want to talk about, it's not hard to spot a man when they start seeing another woman or there's another woman in their life. Like they drastically change, it just changed from nowhere. Like he was acting so good, but later everything about you it will start irritating him. Anything you do, it will just irritate him. The way he treats you, if he was calling you every day, he just withdrawn, like he will withdraw completely. So I feel like men can't handle. Like it's you're able to see as a woman, but a woman they're able to hide for a longest time. Okay. Yeah. So I think these are the these are the signs that you need to be considering. It's really important because some people are just there to play with you, and be very, very careful when you meet someone. Kindly, intentions are very important. What are they looking for? Intentions really important. Then if you know his intentions, now this is when you can start dating, okay? But in a healthy relationship where there's no fight. Yes, you can talk to each other, but even if you a quarrel, you need to find solutions. Like what really happened? Why did you react like that? It's very important. So you have to do that. Okay. So if you find one, learn how to communicate clearly. Number two, learn how to love yourself more. Number three, you have to be taking care of your partner. Okay. You have to do that. It's very, very important. So, guys, have you ever been in a situation where someone is with someone? I think me, I dated someone who was with someone at a point. Okay, this person lied to me that this was not a married person. So we dated for good 3 good years, and it was crazy, you guys. I did even notice. Like my friend blamed me. How did now like I blinded with love because he would just shower me with money. Any question with money, it will just reach. Okay, he was just being so dispensive. So at a certain point, even if I touch his phone, like I wasn't even finding anything. And this person even had guts to book an Airbnb and start renting it. And he has his mini house where their wife and the children lives. Okay, I feel like men can go extra miles of doing wrong things. Hmm? So you guys, it's crazy out here. It's really crazy. So that yeah, so he lied, and I found out after the wife posted him on first social media. Okay, they posted him, it got the photos and sent to him, and he didn't even answer. He was too protective. He never even wanted us to talk about that. Was a red flag for me, and I felt stupid, and I didn't just like the situation because I invested so much in that relationship for good years, my time, of course. Yeah. So yeah, but that's it, guys. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Kindly leave your comments, guys. Let's discuss in the comment section about this video. Okay? Have you learned something? Bye bye.